Welcome to A Little Unscripted, the show where we pull a random title, spin a random genre, and then try to create a film that honestly
shouldn't work
and is impossible
and is way too expensive
and no one's asking for.
But that's the fun.
One idea,
1 hour,
and zero guarantees. Let's make this thing. Good day. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Logan.
And no matter what, we're going to make a movie today.
Yep, today.
I don't want to speak for you, but I think we're excited to do this.
I'm always excited to make a movie.
We pre-gamed pretty intensely about movies. We made our own barn film.
We did a great job. We did a whole hour of a movie before we're going to do an hour before we do a movie.
If this is absolute dog shit, no.
We wasted
that prior... We were crushing. Truly
it's like
crushing.
a tube of toothpaste. We squeezed it all out before we got the toothbrush under. We messed up, team.
Well, it felt good. I mean, the idea that that movies generate good conversation is fun.
Yes.
We were talking about James Bond, and that's somebody you could talk to your grandma about, probably, in one way.
It's been, 70 years of James Bond as a film character, right?
And
right?
could go on forever. You know what I mean? In 200 years.
Nobody ever dies, especially James Bond.
This is true. I wonder if we will be able to, I guess we could do anything.
We can.
If we will weave a character that we've previously had in another movie into a future movie.
Like a little secret Easter egg character? Or like a tie-in, like universe?
We can't make a James Bond, right? Based on the tenets of this show, we can't do it.
Yeah, I guess. We could do a spy movie and then be like, later we get another movie that feels similar within the vein. I bet we could.
We could accidentally make a little legacy. Yeah. But aside, I guess we're just making little indie wins.
I don't think it's a bad idea having movies be one-off movies.
Yeah,
I think we live in an age where franchises and sequels and prequels, it's not that they're bad. Yeah. It's that they don't let anything breathe. It's impossible to be like, let's let this simmer for a minute and hang out for a bit and then come back to it. And it's really sad because there's so many great stories. And what if we just hit the conveyor belt, ramp it to fast mode, let it hit send?
You said something really prescient, and we dance around this a lot on this show because on the episodes that we've done, our tendency is to make it small. We've said this a couple times. Like, how about making this an indie with maybe 1 million characters? But our budget is whatever we want.
We can ask nicely, and they might say yes.
There are good stories. But are there enough good writers? Because we talk about it. It comes down to writing. Writing's everything.
Writing is everything.
And if the writing's good enough, it can be in one fucking room with one person, and you will be riveted. It's the hit of the festival circuit. So there are good stories, but a lot of the times I leave a bigger movie or what have you, I'm like, it was the writing that made the acting bad or what have you. It wasn't made better by the special effects.
Yeah,
it's the writing was bad and the delivery was bad. The actors weren't bad. It's just bleh.
I think there's a lot of facets that go to it. I'm like, one, I think some movies have too many fire pokers in the fire. It's like, how do you divvy up the cash funds correctly while you're doing it live? Because let's be real, I'm sure it's like herding cats. Having never done it, looking from an outside lens, impossible. I bet it's an impossible Herculean task. And the fact that movies get made at all is insane. But then you're like, you look at the Marvel movies and you're like, how many different groups do they use to make these effects happen? You're like, well, no wonder it costs this much money. It has to make $1 billion. If it doesn't make $1 billion,
how do you
it loses.
Keep good writing, succinct in that environment? And how do you the story again is fine, it's intact, but sometimes it does come down to a good line, a good bit of writing. Because I just notice it in every movie. I noticed it in the 2 movies that we watched last night. One was a more of an event kind of apocalypse movie. Mm-hmm. The other was a smaller indie, but the writing was good in both, the conversations were real, everything. And I was like, oh man, these are both good movies. One was better because the writing was good.
Oh, which one was it?
Greenland 2.
Oh, okay. So it was better. Okay.
Well, yeah, not over the 2 of them.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just made better by the writing. I was like, this is actually really, the stakes are good. The dialogue's good. It's tense. There's,
I think I think
teenagers acting like teenagers, which is kind of funny.
I think small things lead to big things. And if you don't have the writing and dialogue right, it feels false. Even if the actor delivers it correctly,
right?
We as humans and as a species have kind of figured out what feels correct. So it still boggles my mind when you get big name actors who play multiple big roles.
Yeah.
And like they're just known for doing that. And you're just like, they're this person. Like, well, yeah, I know, but like think of all these roles. And you're like, that. It is kind of crazy. It's like I'm willing to suspend disbelief, and this person always disappears into their role, and it's wild to think that we have that capacity.
Yeah, and there's got to hopefully a level of fun to it.
Yeah,
like holy cow, I get to make some pretend, and
but we pay people to play pretend a lot of money.
Like pretending to be that guy in The Revenant, though. I don't know if that was very fun.
I don't know.
For every great experience, I think of things like that, and I go,
oh yeah,
wow. Wow, everybody involved, not just but like everybody involved really wanted.
You ever think of like
The
Sorcerer, the movie where like they talk about traveling across like the Chilean, like Rockies, and you're just like, what? And you're like, oh yeah, and then they kind of sort of had to do it because it was the only way to do it, and you're like, man, that's wild. It's like, well, how are we gonna film this thing? What if we did the thing?
Yeah.
What if we packed up a truck and some cameras and just the crew, and we went out there and did it ourselves. It's like
there's a movie.
That's the movie right there. And you're like, this is wild.
Well, Greenland 2 could have been probably on its own. It could have been half the effects, and would have been pretty cool. And there's a bunch of movies like that which are great. And that's why writing.
You wonder if sometimes it's like they get to it and they're like, all right, we're gonna pay all right. Well, we saved some money here. We could put this in the effects later. We could do this later. Do it in post.
But then I'm always marveling at the performances.
Yeah,
like everybody really it felt like we're really swinging for the fences. Wasn't phoning it in. Everybody's got franchise money that they're sitting on that they don't need to really.
Everybody's got those residual checks coming.
That reeks of integrity to me. I think that's pretty cool. And I like a stupid movie though too. You know what I mean?
There's always something fun about a good popcorn movie.
If there was a Geostorm reference in Greenland 2,
would you have lost
I wouldn't have been mad, but it would have been out of place.
I wouldn't have been mad.
Okay, so we have established that we may be able to create little mini universes of our little unscripted universes. Unscripted use. That's amazing.
Unscripted use.
Looking back at our previous film, The Dead Attempt.
The Dead Attempt. What do you remember of The Dead Attempt? Because
you helped me.
I helped
remember
you.
a lot.
I helped you. You helped me. So
road movie.
Yeah, I was going to say
we did a different version of a road movie. We didn't do the normal type of thing, which is I think great upon reflection.
Tagline: we went with one down, one back.
I like that too.
I do like that
because you reminded me that this was a game.
Yes. I think the idea, like I went with the idea of Running Man. Like this somehow is broadcast to everybody. Like everybody's watching The Dead Attempt.
Yeah.
This is like.
We have the typical wasteland stuff that you encounter.
Yes, of course. I believe Ron Perlman's in this
movie.
Any
recasts that you can think of.
Recasting. Ooh. Who was our lead? Do you remember who our lead was?
Steve Zahn.
Steve Zahn, of course.
We talked about, forgive me, people who could hold your focus and are likable.
Yeah, he has that likable charisma.
Do you still feel good about it?
I still feel good about it.
Because you do want him to win.
He feels like the everyman, right? He hits that everyman niche quite well.
I don't have a recast. I have a celebration for you.
Ooh.
Your casting of... I have to look down. Natalie Portman as the leader of the Wasteland gang is inspired. And dare I say, in a movie like this, she might be like, you know what? God damn it, I will.
Yeah, I think she would kill this role. Let her go bananas. Be like,
what?
Hey,
the hell,
Miss Portman, I want you
have
to
somebody be like, he is a professional. And she'd be like, will you stop saying that?
Yes.
Or somebody in the back with a sign that says Matilda. I don't know. A plant.
I want her to just go bananas. I want her to watch Mad Max, The Road Warrior. And then look at like the Gang of Humongous, and then just be like, I'll find somebody there, take inspiration, go bananas.
Sometimes it's the quieter psychos too. You never know. I mean, what talking about Chris's Hemsworth did in that recent Mad Max film.
Oh yeah,
I loved every second of it.
His character was quite great.
And when you have tragedy and a backstory, that adds. And he was still a murdering psycho sociopath, all the paths.
Mm-hmm.
But hot damn, nose and all.
Yes.
Side note, that's got to be an interesting world to be in because it's got a language to it. It's got a, it's a Frank Miller. It's even a Road Warrior movie because especially in the later ones.
George Miller. Frank Miller's great too.
Sorry.
Frank Miller's also great.
Forgive me to the either estates, if any of them have estates. But there's a language to them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Including our character, Mistress Barterton from the Dead Attempt.
Yes.
All right. I guess we've been pretty easy on ourselves. We haven't recast anybody in a little while.
We've done a few recasts. Nothing major. I feel like we're pretty great.
Why look backwards, Logan? Look at us.
Sometimes rose-colored glasses also.
Right, true. All right. It's time to remind everybody
Give us the rules.
Thank you for listening as well. It means a ton to us that you do. And hopefully you're having a good time with this. But in this podcast, which we call a little unscripted because we make it up as we're going along.
Seat of the pants style.
We have this diabolical timer. It gives us 60 minutes. And in that 60 minutes, we must complete a movie. And it must include a plot to conclusion. Whatever that looks like to us.
Whatever that means.
It must feature, this film must feature a character.
I want somebody to be in this movie. Somebody knows.
And again, we haven't stretched the boundaries of that too hard.
We haven't gone back in the 100+ years of film. We haven't really gone too far backwards. We've done a lot of big names, and wait till we pull somebody out of the hat where we force ourselves to find somebody deep.
This film must be directed by a director.
Somebody. We can't let the AI write and direct this movie.
Not just yet. And very importantly, we must sell this thing. It must feature a tagline.
It must. We haven't decided if we ever come up with an elevator pitch, if we ever have to add something to it. We do
have, as a reminder for our listeners, some good to haves.
Yes.
Good to have includes composer.
Yep.
Cinematographer. I mean, we're not that articulate. We're just lovers, but
I wish I researched more.
Writer,
I would try.
Writer, things like that.
Yes.
And locations that would be cool. So within the 60 minutes, we try to give you as much juice as you can swallow.
We squeeze those brains pretty thoroughly.
And we get our numbers 1 through 100, and those are our titles. Those are randomly generated titles that hopefully aren't any existing movie or a reflection of.
If it is, we definitely didn't try and make that
totally
happen.
Accidental. And genres, which if I may, digress for a second.
Yeah.
The amount of genres still at 55, it's fun. And as a note to everybody, we do not look really ahead.
No.
We know there's 55 and we know that they're reasonable, but we don't know the specificity of all of them.
I know that we haven't tried to change any of them on the fly yet.
But the idea that there's 55 to work with is still cool.
Yeah.
That many
so far
still gets me.
Yeah. So far, no duplicates. I'd like that.
And there shouldn't be, I hope. But if there are, we'll address it.
When we get to episode 55, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get to that bridge over that river Kwai.
And then we start again.
All right. I'm going to get our numbers. If you're okay with that, Logan.
You know what? I think I'm all right with that. Are you all right with that?
Yes. Our number 1 through 100 is 49.
49.
That's our title.
That's the title.
And our genre number is 27.
27. Oh, yeah.
That's a youthful number. It sounds 27. I remember 27.
Can I get the title from you, sir?
I was doing some silly things at 27. All right. The title, that's 49. Second Skin.
Second Skin? Oh, what?
Please don't.
Do you believe in serendipity?
I don't know what to make of that. I don't. I'm not smart enough.
You're not smart enough?
Wait, okay. Do I believe in serendipity?
Or coincidence? I think it's serendipity is the idea that the universe unites.
It's not a spy film or a genre movie, is it?
What? Shit you not. It says spy espionage, Ryan. I'm not joking. I'm telling you, serendipity, dude.
Hey,
Second Skin is the spy. Do we will this into existence?
Well, I feel like we should really bring the fucking heat then, because that feels very generous. And I believe, part of the fun of listening to the show is us struggling a little bit. But everybody playing along,
Second Skin,
I think gets pretty exciting, because when we have to wedge a title into our story, it's kind of fun for me. Logan, hear me out. Armpits matter in this universe. What have you.
If that's not a spoof, trailer, poster for some goof movie.
Spy espionage.
Yeah. Second
Skin. I feel like that has to be a movie title, but maybe it's too simple to be. You know what I mean?
I've never heard of a movie. Maybe it's a working title. Maybe all these are working titles. We don't know. There's so many movies out in production at the same time.
Well, I am exceptionally excited because this is a genre that I love. I'm sitting across the table from an expert in certain matters.
I don't believe that for a
second.
Yes.
He blushes.
Oh.
And he fans himself.
I got the vapors.
As I genuflect in front of you for your knowledge of history and things that are of worldly. So if we have to go that way, we can. But spy espionage.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're going to start the timer just to keep us honest. And if you hear it, that's great. If not, please take our word for it. It's going.
Trust us.
It's going.
We're trying to beat it because it's annoying, and I really don't want to hear it beep. Do you want to hear it beep?
The thing about a spy espionage movie is, I think, the nature of it. One, there is this. It's kind of, I'd never do it, but I'd love to do that. Mm-hmm. I'd love to just not be me for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Second skin style.
A la, Harry Tasker.
Okay. So
in a movie like, I can't even think of the name of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Jamie Lee Curtis.
And
he plays
True Lies. How dare you besmirch the name of True Lies? How could you not know? Bill Paxton was in that movie.
I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
He's such a great actor. R.I.P.
One of the best lines in any movie, Tom Arnold delivers that. It's, what kind of a sick bitch takes the ice cube trays from the freezer?
That is so true. That is a devious move.
Oh, my God.
Don't leave the ice, but take the tray. That's diabolical. That's planned ahead.
She even took the ice cube trays out of the freezer. What kind of a sick bitch? Anyway, point well taken. But the idea of being to live vicariously through that lifestyle is fun.
Yes.
But there's always a element of mystery in these types of stories.
Do you want it? All right. So the title being Second Skin.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things and ways that can go.
I feel like it's got to be a sleeper agent kind of deal.
That's always fun. A Donnie Brasco type of thing. Like a real infiltrating somebody.
Yeah. Like somebody doesn't obviously.
That's exciting. And
I think that could work. Deep undercover. Somebody like has a code word.
Departed. Maybe one of the most in recent memories movies where like you're so terrified for the person.
Everybody is
being found out.
You're scared for everybody.
Also, you're like, just say it. Like, fuck that. Just like I would.
You're like, I'd cracked in the first 5 minutes.
That's fucking crazy. The idea that that's the case.
Yeah.
Another thing that's really fun about espionage and spy stuff is travel.
Yes.
Because a lot of people locations. Don't, like this is a thing that you really get to like truly experience another place. Sometimes you're not being aware of it is an advantage. A lot of times it's not. Mm-hmm. But that fantastical, so like the mystery, travel, excitement, but a spy movie doesn't have to be action.
No, it just has to be tense. I think it's all about pacing, and I think it's about intensity. Because the thing that like spies movies usually get wrong is like we're always like it's shootouts and actions and chase scenes, and it's like, in all honesty, it's more heart pounding, I think, than that. And it's honestly like it's more like I took a photo of some paperwork. Or I recorded them saying something like that's the most intense thing ever because you're like, how do you do that?
Of it, you're like, oh my gosh. And hey, I remember back then that there was papers. Thank goodness that there was like, you have to go through all those files.
Out of curiosity, have you ever watched any of like the spy like documentaries that have come out like the declassified stuff?
No, nothing recently.
So like, not to shout out any major corporations, but like, there's major corporations. You'll figure them out. But there's some that they have. Obviously like lots of sway and like they have major names in magazines under their title and like talk to people who have like done declassified stuff. And there's one lady whose husband was like very like upper echelon, ended up like in Vietnam, Laos during the war, dies at the time, but like she was with him the whole time. She ends up becoming like just so ingrained that like she eventually goes to Russia, I believe, like during later in the Cold War as like an actual agent, like as like a woman, and they never suspected her of being a spy because she was a woman, because she was the first woman spy to ever enter Russia, and they just never suspected that it was her because like, well, nobody uses women can't be spies, and it turns out like no, she was like one of the best agents they had on the ground in Moscow, but they just
it's wild,
oblivious.
It's wild. The U.S. ambassador to Germany during the rise of Hitler side note, like, did raise some alarm. Like, we should be looking into this. But his daughter was raising all sorts of hell in Germany and hooked up with this Russian soldier. She was having sex with all these soldiers and like
this feels like a
gallivanting around, but like probably overheard or could have. You know what I mean? Like, these stories happen all the time.
Yeah,
where you have unsuspecting.
Mm-hmm.
There's the threat or there's the idea of threat. That's the fun thing about a movie like 13 Days about the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah.
How fucking tense is that movie? And it's real, but this is the threat. You know, like, we don't know, but this could be it. Toe-to-toe nuclear warfare with the Ruskies.
Yeah. I think so. So we're agreeing on it needs to be intense.
Second Skin as a title. Do you feel like you want to be on the nose with it? Because you could have an undercover doctor.
Oh.
And it could be in the world of something, you know, like the interesting idea where like these people have doubles and duplicates, these dictators, drug lords, you know, what have you. Second Skin could be a plastic surgeon to somebody who decides to turn. We could have a story like that.
That's
either true or not. But it's really on the nose. Second Skin. This could be somebody that is also maybe like a double agent themselves, having given themselves some kind of thing, and you could have like a double twist.
I love the idea of, like you say, like this dictator or somebody having a body double, because obviously it's such a thing that like definitely happens. But if you're good enough, I mean,
it's prescient in a movie I just watched recently for the first time. The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot.
Oh, with Sam Elliott.
Yeah, and it's the you know the killed Hitler part was this kind of procedural. You know, he's like, I killed the real one. There's 4 fakes.
That's such a line to say.
The guy who shot himself in the bunker was a coward. Really? You know, and by the time I got to that miserable man, and he makes a point like, you know, I didn't do a thing. I killed a monster, but you know,
that's great.
The horror lived on. But so the idea of these doubles, but there are a couple of, you know, times in these movies where, you know, they bring people in that get compromised. You know, and it's like, all right, you have this limited access, blah blah blah. But are you interested in maybe trying to figure out something that's real, or do you want? I think it's kind of more fun to make up a story.
I think we should make up a story. I don't want, as fun as it would be to do a real story. I think a real story, the best bits, like the best parts of it, are always parts that seem so fantastical that nobody would believe.
How about a conscripted doctor who is not a spy at all?
Well, it's always somebody who's
business, but like it's a plastic surgeon from Hollywood who's only good. And we could make it kind of funnier or not, but like very serious, you know, like in the way that Argo is serious. You know, it's interest, but like, so, and this is like, we are going to tee you up and you get one shot at this. And you're going to be under a fucking microscope because like, you're going to get teed up to do plastic surgery on this, blah, 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 blah. That's
what's the mission? Is the mission like again, like Argo, are they rescuing somebody? Are they stealing something?
Be to kill, or could be there to do it.
Yeah,
that's what's interesting.
Yeah.
I think the idea that it's a hit. What if it's revealed to be a hit and it's like a no return
at the very end thing? It's like, hey, by the way,
and there's
last
like
minute
down the
team
road,
leader.
there's a little bit of a thing they thought he would notice, but he's like, no, that's not what's right for this thing. This is going to kill him.
No.
You know what I mean? But like,
I think
so it's teed up to be
I can see that. What if I like the idea of it being something more like this, where like this, whatever the spy team is, because you're going to have a little bit of a team aspect, right?
Yeah.
To do this thing. We're breaking into a gala or something, right? Let's be real here.
Well, no, I mean, I think we're teeing this person up to get into the purview.
Yeah.
You know, because they've heard this person is going to want this dictator, whatever, like it's very vain,
whatever the thing
best.
is. Yeah. But what I'm thinking is like the team is set up, and then at the very like last minute before like you're supposed to do whatever they're supposed to do, they get a call from the president. It's like, it's a kill, like it's go time, and like it throws their thing into a loop.
Fucking course.
Of course. Like there's always some like little red tape thing where like, hey, we're here to do like recon, and then at the last minute it's like, no, actually, you know what? It's go. And like they do the thing, but as they succeed, this is when the failure starts, right? I think that's always the fun part of the spy movies is like, sure, we did it, but at what cost did it have to happen at? Because like nobody knows once the cascade hits because everything's off the table now.
Yeah.
Like that, like when they start the spy movie at the beginning, every Bond movie starts with some crazy action scene because you're like, okay, this is chaos. We're starting the movie or starting the setup at the before this last domino hits. Like this is, if this was an out of sync Quentin Tarantino film, this is the part that would be at the very beginning, and then we would cut back to the beginning of the team up and then do it.
Okay, that makes this. I don't know if we should have it like that. That makes this a totally. Maybe we should do it like another version of this movie that's directed by Tarantino.
It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying, like he's great at doing out of sync stories like that. Like he's great at telling those stories.
Well, this as a tense spy espionage thriller.
Yeah,
it's a little salacious, right?
Of course,
you have this like this fish out of water thing. But I like that those ideas. It's like in Monuments Men where they're conscripting those professors and whatever. Like this is fucking real.
Yes, this is not a joke. We're doing this.
And you know what? It is better, like you said, that we just need you in there.
Yeah.
To see, they're going to fit your glasses. You're going to be fine. And then, like you said, it becomes a big dilemma because it's orders.
Yeah. I like the idea for some reason. I'm not saying it needs to be anything remotely modern, but I love the idea of instead of it being like this dictator that they're trying to get the dictator.
Or
I think the idea is like they're getting close to a family member, a kid,
sure,
daughter.
Yeah.
Like that's who they're
on their daughter. Yes.
Yeah, it's like their daughter's birthday or something like that.
Way better because there's no way plausibly that.
So like it has to be family. It has to be like it's somebody's birthday.
Family.
Yeah. Like they got in close. They're already close.
And the idea is these things happen, but these people aren't always taken and said, you are going to do this thing.
So is it are they a sleeper agent or are they like they are unwillingly recruited? Like, hey, this is the only option. Either you do what we say this, or and get this done, or we're going to do this with or without you. And it's I don't care what the consequences
in an era that it's at least of, to where you have proliferation of modern plastic surgery on celebrities and
this definitely
stuff.
takes
so
place.
This puts us around now, which is super fun. The plastic surgeon, are you seeing anybody, male or female?
Is it a plastic surgeon or is it just somebody in general? Like, does it have to be a doctor, plastic surgeon? I'm just curious on is this the stance we're taking?
It's fun that you get that genre because you can really say, because people poke fun at that profession. Yeah, it's not a real doctor, blah blah blah.
I gotcha.
But I wrote down like there could be this really funny bit like, well, I'm good with a knife. Maybe
like there's a knife fight somewhere in this.
And there could be some secret moxie there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That we don't know. Like came up rich, but like, and kind of like Oliver Platt in Lake Placid, like the benefit of being dropped off at karate, or having parents who didn't care.
Right.
So like there could be bits of that aren't really shown right away in a way that may be interesting.
Okay.
But the bit like, well, I am good with a knife, but that they're soft. They're only used to working on celebrities, which is fine, but not under this extreme circumstance.
Is the party,
hence the tension.
Let me try and suss this out just a little bit. I'm trying to think. So is the party, because it's not where the surgery would happen. The party is like the intro. This is the meet the person kind of thing. Or
this could all be part of it, but the ultimate plan is that this person is going to be
are they
hired.
Revealed at the party? This
person is going to be hired. They know it's going to happen. Like we are going to, like we heard through CIA work that this evil person is going to be hiring this celebrity, plastic surgeon to do work on their kid, what have you. We're going to get to him first.
Yep.
And they're going to be doing a mission whether they like it or not. That old chestnut.
Is the idea like they're going to implant this in the daughter and like like they're going to blackmail
it could be like, I think like you said, the mission's small, but the risks are high. Yeah. This is really fucking crazy because, of course it's surgery. Every eye is going to be on at all times.
Okay. I have one name that's sticking out to me, and I know it's because I said it previously before we hit record.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of it being Rebecca Ferguson. I think she would be a great lead.
Yes.
And contrary to the norm, not all doctors are men. Let's be real here. Come on now.
Well, I like that there can be toughness there, but I bet she can soften a little bit too. Like play it like,
oh yeah,
no,
I think
no,
I think
cannot.
Yeah, I love the idea of her kind of being like sweats and like just like it's her day off when the government shows up.
I love this. I'd love for the dictator to be a woman and the kid to be a boy.
Oh, okay,
like a man.
Okay,
like a 20-something.
Love it. I love the flip. I love the flip on this because it's always the other way around.
Not just to do a flip, but like I like the idea that you have these little like her specialty is dudes.
Yeah, that's great.
And
who's the dictator?
A lot of guys get more plastic surgery probably than
who's the dictator?
An evil.
All right, how about this location?
Oh, that's interesting
because I feel like this will dictate the dictator. Alliteration. I did it. Chalk it on the board. Deed done for the day.
You did do it. All of my dictators are in a tropical location.
Oh, okay, tropical. That's love it.
No, I don't like that. There should be like.
I was thinking Southeast Asia,
Estonia,
something like that. You're thinking
Eastern European. Eastern European would be fun.
We very rarely get to go to Africa. We should do an African warlord. That'd be fun. An African dictator. That could be interesting.
Yes.
When's the last time there was an African dictator on film done correctly?
A dictator done correctly?
I don't know. They're all pretty bad. I don't think there's any good ones out of Africa.
Really never
that one's pretty dark. What the last one I really remember was maybe Blood Diamond, Tears of the Sun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can
Tears of the Sun is a really intense movie.
Is that Anton how you say his last name?
Oh, I don't know.
Fukunawa?
Oh, maybe.
I think it is.
Anton Fuqua?
Is that what it is? The guy who did Training Day?
Maybe. Yeah. I think so.
I would love for him to do this espionage movie. Now that I say it.
Yeah, that's a great director.
He would be great. Okay, so far we got Rebecca first.
I think it does seem a little improbable. You're doing a lot of plastic surgery in Africa. I hate to just be weird about it. But
so here's what I think: if we're sticking with the plastic surgery,
can we go Russia-ish?
No. Hear me out. I'm thinking if we do plastic surgery, the idea is they are trying to disguise to get into somewhere.
Well, no, I think it's just vanity.
I think it's either vanity. One, it can be vanity. But I like the idea of like they want to go visit their kid or something back home. Like maybe they're exiled. They're like, if I put on a new face, I can go into the U.S.
I thought new face stuff is like really extreme.
But like
I thought like a kid. Well, I just
they did do a James Bond thing in the Pierce Brosnan era where he went from being a Korean dude to a white guy.
That was a laser mask. Thank you.
It was that what it was a it was a diamond mask.
It was a diamond laser mask, and he had diamonds in his face, channeling the additional power of the diamond.
He used the power of the sun to melt the DMZ.
Then Madonna. And fencing. Thank you.
There was lots of fencing, and then all of a sudden they pick up not fencing weapons and are still fencing. I don't.
Well, the extremity of the surgery can be here or there. I mean, I think it's still interesting that this is a fish out of water sent to a tough ass place.
How about this?
Who has to do this thing? I like that it's just vein surgery.
Hear me out. What if it's not only that? Like, what if it's a verification? What if they want to verify this is actually the person is supposed to be? Like this person has had plastic surgery, and they're like they know this person's coming in to do a thing.
This just gets them closer.
But they're like, we don't know for a fact if it is them or not. Like there could be a body double as far as we know. Like we need you to verify.
And things escalate bad, and at a certain towards the end, they're like, you have to kill this kid.
Who's the kid? Is it South Africa? Are we doing like an African warlord?
I'm going to throw I want to do like a Russian thing, and I want to throw out Alex Terrible, the singer of Slaughter to Prevail. He's this big tattooed monster.
Okay.
It's a weird thing to say. I'm going to placehold it because we need our big bad, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And our big bad, and we can do anybody at any time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
What if it's Glenn Close? Like full psychopath.
Ooh, like she's just insane.
Glenn Close, like doing an Eastern European, just nuts. Somebody like that. It's because she's
close crop, like military cut.
Yeah. I mean, either way, like she
stiff, rigid, or she's more like
I just think she is icy cold. Like in every movie she's in.
Yeah, she's usually
I've never seen her light. I've never seen her
Well, you haven't watched Hook. How dare you? When's the last time you watched Hook?
Not the boo box. Still. I like her. And then Alex Terrible in his acting debut plays this and he's got like a scar on his face. Okay. That could be the joke. Like they're fixing the scar on his face.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or he's like, he's like, he's just a wild character. He'd probably be a great actor. Heavy Russian accent.
Okay.
And he's jacked. Look him up. Alex Terrible.
Alex Terrible. I'm going to look him up. I'm looking him up. It's happening.
I don't know why I'm suggesting this. This is so, like to act with Glenn Close in her prime.
Alex Terrible.
But look him up. Something like that or somebody like that. I like the, getting close to the vanity project of a kid.
That man right there?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay. Okay.
Because if we're doing, like
he's
now there's other. You could have it could be a Skarsgård.
It could be a Skarsgård.
Even the younger one. It could be, a Hemsworth. It could be I'm trying to get into a different decade of the time. It could be Viggo Mortensen.
Okay, I was thinking because for some reason I got stuck up on the Africa one. I don't know why my brain stuck up on that one.
Yeah, well, we've cast Viola Davis or something.
I was thinking a little younger. I was thinking Lapito. I'm gonna butcher her last name.
Nagit Nongo. Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you say it. Yeah,
she's youthful.
I think the idea is like her husband had passed, and like she takes over as like this criminalized organization, and her son is Caleb McLaughlin.
Who's that?
He's the kid from Stranger Things. One of the 4 kids. Yeah,
I think one. So they're gonna put pecs on him.
Yeah,
like they need to muscle him up.
Yeah.
What 100%. Is happening here?
I don't know. We're doing our job. This is our job.
This is a twist.
Oliver style.
What are they putting a new face on this kid? Oh. What's happening?
Well, he's older now. I mean, he's in his 20s now, so for sure. For sure, we could do whatever. So what's
his problem? Why do they need to get Rebecca Ferguson into the depths of Africa?
He's got a gimped leg. No, I don't know. I don't know. This is why we call it spitball.
They've got to fix his gimpy leg.
Now he's going to be transfixed on this gimpy leg.
Yeah. There could be multiple Stranger Things references throughout.
Of course.
They could also have a monster problem.
No, scrap it. I'm scrapping. I'm throwing it away.
They could have a monster problem as well. And like Tremors, there's also Tremors popping up. These like graboids.
There's graboids happening. We have a Wakanda reference somewhere in there because it takes place in Africa, of course.
I hated to see.
There's a Blood Diamond reference. We're just gonna keep like, what more do you want? What more do you want from me, Ryan? What do you want?
If this is a Blood Diamond thing, that makes it quite topical.
It does.
Rebecca Ferguson can do anything.
She can.
I like the idea that she's like a soft Beverly Hills plastic surgeon to hunky men and has to go to some wild place.
You know what it is? Here's what it is.
And just do her job. She just has to do her job.
You know what it is? Here's what it is that she is the surgeon, and she's realized that she's like at the end of her rope or something to that effect, or not, like she's burnt out from her job. She loves it, but the idea is like she's been doing it for so long that it's not the same. So she decides to sign up for like Doctors Without Borders or something like that, because people forget like spy agencies all the time.
Well, this is a spy movie. She has to be in the CIA.
I think she gets recruited. No, I think she gets recruited. We got to show her getting recruited in this. So like, I think Doctors Without Borders is like the very beginning. We start with her being like, depressed on the couch and like, hey, I'm going to change my life. And she signs up for Doctors Without Borders. And then she gets an email from, the company. And the company is like, hey, we want you to go do this thing. And this is what happens. And she ends up definitely young.
Can John Cusack his prime, be her boyfriend?
Prime John Cusack? Maybe. I didn't think you were going to say boyfriend. I thought you were going to say like CIA handler. That's what I think
we'll get there.
Okay.
I just like the one she's leaving behind.
Okay. He's the one she's leaving behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also maybe a doctor.
Okay. I could see it. I don't know if
just
he's
supporting
the one.
her. being real serious.
Can we put a pin on him?
Yeah, for
sure. I want to put a pin on him.
I don't know why I needed an anchor for.
I don't know if we need a boyfriend role. I think the idea is that like she doesn't have anybody.
Oh, I think he gets kidnapped.
Oh, you think he gets kidnapped?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoever this is gets threatened.
Gotcha. Okay.
We need some stakes for her.
I gotcha.
That's
okay.
Sorry.
No. Now that I understand where you're coming from, I'm like, and now, all right, now you say it, I understand
because
it.
when you get the villain
I don't think
going,
John Cusack's the guy I want, though.
He believably could fight his way out. You're right. He is a badass. You're right.
He is badass. Who do you think?
The handler though is interesting.
Yeah,
because do you want somebody of stature? Do you want somebody who's like Sam Jackson recruiting Vin Diesel and Triple X?
John C. McGinley.
Is it John C. McGinley?
Yeah, John C. McGinley.
Serious.
100%.
Yeah, I love
Point Break style. Definitely. Maybe not like older right now.
Serious.
Right now, John C. McGinley.
No. I get it. Yeah, it's great. That's awesome. Yeah.
Old, weathered, seen some shit.
Oh,
Dude's
amazing.
Intense.
Okay.
Dude's like, no, I went through the war on terror. Yeah. Like you gotta understand, these people are brutal. He was
badass. Oh, I'm gonna forget the movie. He's like a soldier or a mercenary. Is he in The Rock?
Yeah, you better believe he's in The Rock.
He's in The Rock.
He's in The Rock. He's also there's the Vietnam movie he was in with John C. Reilly. No, was it Platoon?
Is he in Platoon?
No, no, that one was not him.
I think he is in Platoon.
He was also wasn't he in the other one with John C. Reilly?
I think this is great.
I think he's a great selection. Yeah. John C. McGinley is my selection for the handler.
And so we're keeping a serious tone about this.
Yes.
But she's still
have we figured out our villain?
I suggested Glenn Close.
Yep,
you suggested a girl.
I do like Glenn Close as the villain. I think
if we make it this Eastern European, type of thing, you have a lot of. There's still travel.
Yep,
that can happen.
Because they do a lot of shipping through Africa. Let's be real. We can still do some exact stuff.
Just fucking scary.
Maybe the idea is like this person's in another nation.
And again, the son is it either vanity or whatever. Needs to get work from this person, and it's conceivable that they can get
hair work. He's going bald at a young age,
so they have time. They you need to push this, because they're like you tell him you can't cancel Tom Cruise or something funny, right?
Yeah.
So that's the one laugh.
Okay.
And there's a period of time to get her ready, and for her to have doubts, and have the boyfriend and her support group. Maybe there's a mom.
Okay.
There who's also threatened. John C. McGinley.
John C. McGinley has a hand.
I think we need some more government people. John C. McGinley could have somebody who is with them as well. You said Ben Foster. Have we cast him in anything?
I know his name has come up before in our podcast. All right, so I don't think your guy's a bad guy. You're Alex.
Alex Terrible.
I think. I just don't know any of his other stuff, and if this is the role we want him to take
He's not an actor. I should have made that clear ahead of time.
I think that there's another Alex I'm suggesting.
Look at you, yes, Andy.
This Alex I'm suggesting, his name is Alexander Ludwig. He was in the Hunger Games as like a teenager.
Oh yeah,
he's also in Vikings.
Blonde kid, right?
Yeah, the blonde kid from Vikings. I think
he
a good
fits
asshole. The role. Yeah, I think he fits the role you're looking for, and I think he's of the size and stature that we're after. Great for this Eastern European gangster's kid.
But can have heart, but can also come off like privilege, what have you.
100%.
John C. McGinley. There should be a team. I think like a serious research person.
Ooh, who are you imagining as the research? Who's the person in the chair? Who's in the chair?
Well, yeah, I mean that's fairly interesting because even in the serious movies, the person in the chair is typically somebody who's attached. That's not in the comedies.
Yeah, somebody usually
it's been the subject of comedy in a lot more movies.
I think a lot of people have been finding comedians to be the person in the chair.
Oh, or vice versa. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think
but there's always somebody who looks towards them with sympathy along the way. Holly Hunter.
Ooh, Holly Hunter. Okay,
I like her Southern accent.
Okay.
Could she be like the boot camp, got you through it? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Raising Arizona?
I need to look her up. I just added that to my list. I'll be honest with you. What was
All
it?
right. So I'll suggest.
Give me the name again.
Holly Hunter.
Holly Hunter. I'm probably going to see
Holly
the face
Hunter
and be like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
She's an actor who I think is probably of diminutive size, but just has a lot of charisma to her. Southern accent. She's in the Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice. She does that like you can call it grandma's peach tea and piss, whatever. With Jesse Eisenberg, and it's stone fucking cold.
All right.
She could be somebody who could play a military type, who could play friendly, who could play hard.
That's good.
She's in the movie Copycat as well with Sigourney Weaver, another great one. She's in so many great movies. I'm besmirching her name.
Because I looked it up, because I had to look it up, because I'll be honest with you, I had to look it up.
No, that's what we use resources here. Full disclosure.
We have technology.
Yeah.
In the year 2000, she was in a great film.
Oh.
A great film.
Okay.
She plays Penny Warford McGill in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Which I believe is the wife of George Clooney's character.
He's bona fide.
He's bona fide.
He's bona fide.
Right, so that would be the one like that.
Warby gal. She is actually the voice of Mrs. Incredible.
Elastigirl. Yes.
Elastigirl. Yeah.
Yes.
She's amazing. She'd be great as like another government, but get her through boot camp.
I could see it.
Ally.
Okay.
She'd be a fan favorite.
The only other one, because for some reason the name reminded me, but and I'm a child of the product of my times, but Helen Hunt I think would be a great selection. You
want her in this movie?
I don't know if we save her.
Is she our guy's bodyguard? Oh, the tough.
She's the tough. We have a lot of women in the spy movie. This is great. There's a lot of women. I
love it.
You want Helen Hunt to be?
Yeah. Like lethal with a knife.
Yeah. Oh, are we doing like kiss, kiss, bang, bang? Like she's why am I spacing? Who was in Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang with starring
Robert Downey Jr.? You had
he was in Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang.
He was the lead.
Was he? Oh, what was the Christmas one? Was that the Christmas one?
That's the Christmas
was
one.
it?
Most of them are
with Sam Jackson and who was the? Are we getting our wires crossed? We
might be. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, directed by Shane Black.
I think it was Shane Black did this one, and I need to look it up. Shane Black. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to derail.
You also have people are losing their minds right now. I'm losing it too. I can't tell you who else is in it. Val Kilmer is in it.
Of course. The Long Kiss Goodnight. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, Gina Davis.
Yes. See, I was like, hold on. I was like, I know it. Wow. I'm in the right.
We were both having a mind fart. I was like, there.
I'm right here. I'm there. Also, Last Action Hero. Shout out Arnold. Great movie. Don't sleep on
movie.
It.
I love that.
They are pretty great.
Really hurts when you punch through a window.
Charles Dance in that movie is probably one of my favorite villain lines when he comes.
Which one?
When he just shoots somebody. He's like, hello? I've murdered someone.
I've murdered a man.
And just like nothing happened. It's like, this place is great.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is the best thing ever. I've murdered a man. Like
he is.
Also, 90s stud. Let's be real here. We all know from Game of Thrones, but like you look at him and you're like, stud. Dude's a stud.
Charles Dance.
Can he be in this movie?
Yes. I'm putting that down and where to find the place. I mean, it could be the head of the CIA, the big like do a U.S. accent.
He's the ambassador.
When he looks at the dogs,
he's the U.S. He's the ambassador they're going to use. Like when they land, he's the one who shows up.
Going back though, were you saying replace Gina Davis with Helen?
No. I'm just thinking that like that's what I'm thinking. Like when she goes full spy mode, I'm thinking Helen Hunt gets like that. Like that's the way.
But Helen Hunt is our boy's bodyguard.
Yes,
and that's Alex Ludwig.
Yes, that's a terrifying duo. I wouldn't want to fight them. Anybody listening, I know Street Fighter's coming out, but if those two aren't in Street Fighter, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't know what roles you give them, but both of them in Street Fighter, would be great.
It's another great point of conversation. Which of our characters so far from these movies make great video game? Or which movies make good video games themselves?
Ooh.
I can think of one.
I think they could all be really fun. There's a couple I think that stand out. I think the Western would be fun if done right. I can see that being a fun video game, Red Dead Redemption 2 style.
Because you weren't there.
Like the story would be great. The other one that I think would be fun, looking back at my notes here. Hold on. I think interesting would be Why am I spacing?
You might think sci-fi, but not really, because
thinking,
Come on, boy.
you wouldn't necessarily think all of them would have any kind, because the story-based games.
I was gonna say no. I finally, like, my brain is focused just north of Trouble, I think.
Oh, yeah,
the Clone Story
in the Ninth Door, like a survival game.
If anybody wants to make some video games with us, let us know.
And the last episode, that's a video game for sure.
Yeah. So just because we name these actors doesn't mean we can't make it. Sorry, side note, random tangent inside the episode. Man, way to throw me for a left turn. I love it.
It was bound to happen.
It was bound to happen. But back to our story.
I'm shocked it took this long.
You know what? Where we at 14 episodes in, and we just now get to this really juncture.
Well,
all right.
Again, I don't know if video game adaptation is going to be one of our 55. I'm still marveling at how many genres.
You know what? It's a script.
How many
and
genres can you
possible.
just think of right now?
Too many.
9?
Yeah, at least double digits. I feel like. Don't put me to the test though. I don't want to do it.
Like, think about 55. That's really
That's
wild.
Well, yeah, I do think we kind of get a little into the weeds on it, but that's all right.
Yeah, Antoine Fuqua as a director makes this. I see this movie, which is kind of funny. I don't know why. And it has a tone to it.
It definitely.
I like Charles Dance. Charles Dance, you were saying, as an ambassador.
Yeah, as an ambassador or somebody they at least meet. He's too high class to not be in this.
Could
movie.
he be a spy himself?
Ooh, he's also from he's another agent.
Turncoat.
Yes. Yes.
That's sad. Does he die?
Yeah, Billy Zane kills him.
Oh. Who's Billy Zane play?
I
want to put Billy Zane in
he's
this.
the local.
Wait a second.
He's the local authority.
Oh gosh, yeah. But good.
He's a good guy.
But good.
He's a good guy. He doesn't.
Great.
Yeah. He's a local authority.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Like he sees the shootout happen. Like, because we gotta have a final shootout or something, right? Some chaos happens.
Well, I think knives. I think the whole joke is good with a knife.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Helen Hunt.
Does Charles Dance kidnap somebody? Is that what it is? And Billy Zane recognizes it.
Well, I think it's
or he's trying to flee
it's
something.
Rebecca Ferguson's boyfriend, who we haven't identified yet, who is in danger, and maybe a mother.
Ooh, a mother?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or the threat of.
Okay.
Because, the idea is that her stakes in general, she thinks are kind of low. I just have to go in, do my job,
identify this person.
She doesn't know later.
I'm going to confirm that this is the person.
They're going to say,
I'm going to get my information.
You're going to kill this kid.
Yeah.
During the operation's going to
go
bad.
She gets
and the
word.
thing is, I wonder, if it's almost plausible. They're you're going to be fine. Things happen, right? The statistics on people dying. So
let's be real.
Right?
All right, so Ryan, you know what terrifies me is how little it takes to kill people. This is not hey, I know this because I thought it was one information. It's just watch ER and then be oh man, it doesn't take much for humans can die pretty easily. It's all it takes is an empty needle full of air to go into your veins, and then air bubble will kill you. You'll die of a brain aneurysm. So it's theoretically under surgery, she could be oops, there was an accident. He died. That could be the whole kill method. That's terrifying. That's fun. That is so fun. This is fun.
Well, the idea that she steals herself by saying, I just have to go in and do ultimately, right?
Yeah.
We have all these
just another gig for her until she gets pulled aside.
We have all this preparation. We have the different scenes of training. And people who are mean to her along the way. You could have real celebrity cameos.
Yeah.
In this
Oh yeah.
If it wants, but ultimately she can steal herself by saying, "All I'm doing is just what I do."
Yep.
And then it gets really fucked when they're "Oh, you have to kill him."
Yeah. Right. Right as they're about to go into surgery, they're "Hey, by the way,
joke could be
the thing changed.
They didn't sign a waiver."
They didn't sign. Is that the tagline? Did you sign the waiver?
Well, I'm not good with a knife. Seemed kind of. I wrote that down early, but the idea is we're doing this on the up and up. They think we're on the up and up, and there could be a point when they're
needs to be something
you need to sign this.
Yeah,
there's a chance that your son could die.
Yeah, you need to understand.
And Glenn Close is
no, it does. It won't. It's not going to happen. And then that's when we reveal the boyfriend or the sibling or the parent or somebody. I think that
fucking beautiful.
Yeah. No, my son's not going to die at all.
You first have this disbelieving, but no, you don't even need the second punch, right?
Yes.
the terror's there. And you can show enough scenes of her being fucking brutal.
Oh yeah. The doctor, Rebecca Ferguson's Dr. Spy character definitely gets to see like Glenn Close like kill somebody who fucked up like that. They witness an execution style like.
So are there 3 reveals? 1 is the boyfriend.
Yes.
2, mom.
Ooh.
3,
ooh.
Even dug up your uncle.
I got your dog.
We
dug your dog. We brought your dog.
We're going to abuse its corpse.
No, I don't think you need that many.
That is a joke.
You can't kill the dog.
But the idea is like, we even dug up your uncle Aaron. We're going to torture that bitch too. That's funny to me. If that's not been done in a movie, we even dug a motherfucker up.
I think the tone changes drastically. It goes from a spy to a straight comedy of errors. And we dig up Uncle Wilson
real question.
To torture his body.
Real question. If it's filmed and written and delivered well enough, is that concept sellable as real terror?
That you're going to... I guess if you threaten to
like,
desecrate
what if it was
your dead relatives,
like a young sibling who died, like Rebecca.
It doesn't even have to be a young sibling. It's like, it's her child. It's her dead child. It's her baby child. We dug up your dead baby's corpse and we're gonna desecrate it. That's fucked up, Brian. Why you gotta put that out there?
I'll retort slightly. that does lean into that is pretty rough.
That's psychotic.
But like, is the concept sellable? Do you think if it's done right?
I think yes, in a real world scenario, if you saw somebody and they like you were bound and like they were,
we even dug somebody up.
Yeah, we dug up.
Always gonna be funny.
Like not you. If you were bound, would not find that funny. That would be terrifying. The fact that they know you so thoroughly that they went to one of your family members' graves, dug it up, like did corpse robbery, essentially grave robbing on top of it, and then not only exhumed it from its grave, but brought it there to you to show
all
you
the capital crimes Glenn Close is undergoing.
Jesus, right? Like of all the crimes to commit, like
that's
a crime.
It's doable. We could deliver that on
you could. I don't want to.
I think so.
I don't want to, but you definitely could.
What if it's in the room?
Ooh, the corpse, and we just we turn on a light.
There's two screens. Third thing, it's and then you're just kind of poking at its eyes.
Step one is it's the boyfriend for sure,
because Helen Hunt
or friend or family member, whoever, some person of great value, right?
Neil Patrick Harris
as the lover, boyfriend.
I don't know.
Okay, pin in that. Hold hard pin. Maybe I could see it. Hard maybe.
Is the third person like we even got your grocery store guy?
No, too far.
Can't.
Too far.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm thinking we need to do either somebody they love right away. Yeah. And then right after that, it needs to be John C. McGinley as the second reveal. Like we even have your handler.
She doesn't care about him. Fuck him.
I know she doesn't care about him, but I think we need to show how thoroughly. I think we need to show how thoroughly this goes.
You do that with a corpse, Logan. You do that with the corpse of the dog.
Is John C. McGinley dead?
Yeah, fuck him. You know,
he dies in this?
I mean,
okay.
Maybe it's best that he lives to see the retribution.
He gets the sequel.
But if I was her, I wouldn't care.
Okay. All right. So no, I don't think we have that reveal.
It's fun, but
I don't think you have that reveal. I do like the idea though of the boyfriend. Let's figure out this boyfriend. I think we just do the boyfriend.
So who is somebody who would be a good match for her? Maybe again in
Antonio
a
Banderas.
Prime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like meant as a cameo, and then you're like, oh, you show up later.
Yeah.
Shirtless.
Yeah. I think he's vulnerable enough, but also he can flip that intensity switch on a dime. He's got it. He's got those chops. I think he's also slept on too much as an actor. I think we forget about him. We forget about Antonio Banderas.
Automata, the sci-fi movie, came out like 10 years ago or so.
I have not. Do I need to?
Amazing.
Do I need to?
It's his ex-wife, Melanie Griffith, has a cameo in it.
Okay.
Like, it's fucking awesome.
Is this Orion's recommendation?
Yes. Hardcore.
Right. What was it?
Knowing you, Automata, I believe, is the name.
All right, it's going on the list.
It's awesome.
Those of you keeping track at home.
And I'm gonna say it incorrectly, but there are other character actors, like just people that you like, and you'll be like, oh, that's great. I'm glad they're in this and this and this and this. Yes. 100%. 100%. 100%. I like the idea that, okay. What is his hair length? What are we talking about?
Hold on.
Beautiful. Are we talking
I'm
like
talking
assassins?
Flow. I'm talking El Mariachi. Beautiful flow.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Is he also? Was he an ex-client? Maybe he was an actor. Like it's a little meta, so that's why he's so handsome.
He's a musician
or something.
He was a musician. He was a guitar player.
But just a real a high school music teacher.
Yeah. He needs to have some redeeming quality. Like
it's more fun that he's a regular person.
Yeah, he's just a schmo. I love the idea of we wink, wink, nudge, nudge, like El Mariachi, like he was a guitar player. I think like those film nerds out there with us will get it, and they'll be like, ah.
And no corpse.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah. I don't think we do the corpse. I don't think you have him dig up the corpse. I think it changes the tone either too dark or too funny.
You don't think if there's a surprise? Okay. I'm gonna go with you. The surprise second reveal is Holly Hunter.
Ooh, okay. Like they're
one person along the way that showed her kindness, who again left in the dust. Narratively, like you can write like
Holly Hunter showed up to
like
give her some information.
No, just captured.
Yeah, like that's
for
what
torture
I'm saying.
purposes.
Like she was showing up to like drop off some information and got caught by the bad guys. Is what I said.
However it happened. No, like
we don't even have to tell it. But like any story
and that's
we want.
The thing, like she is Holly Hunter's character, who is somebody along the way who you can introduce as the hard ass I got to get you through boot camp, this kind of thing. But shows some heart. Yeah. And then forgotten. Like, and that makes sense. Like sometimes in these movies, you just forget.
I like it.
And so like hopefully you write it enough to that character's totally forgotten. So that's why in a reveal like this, if you have one, it's a good shocker. And then hopefully you've completely forgotten about Holly Hunter. Because your idea of it being McGinley is fine. Yeah. But I'd be like, fuck that guy. Yeah. You know what? Torture him. But if it's her,
the nice person. Yeah.
That's a good one too. If we can do a 1-2. Now do your job. And I'm not signing that waiver.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there could be like,
this is this is a dilemma.
And I'll be right here.
How's
that's not sterile.
How's Alexander Ludwig die? Does he get a brain aneurysm? Does he die?
I don't think he does.
He lives.
It
gets botched. It gets botched. She can't put her. She can't let her family die. I understand.
Okay. This is admittedly.
It's a dark.
Okay, we've got 13 minutes left. So this is the conclusion here.
Yeah.
Ish, right? So like, is she able to kill him during this procedure? No.
Is it accidental? Like, what if
it can't be during the?
I was gonna say, could it happen during like? So what if she's about to, and like this is when Helen Hunt comes in and she recognizes like she's about to like hit this plunger, and this is when we get the knife fight. Alex is under anesthesia, asleep for surgery.
No, but I thought the idea was like we're watching you the whole time.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Like, so it being not during the surgery is fine. It being after, like the kid could live or die. Honestly, like she's done her mission.
So let's say that Alex lives through the surgery. She doesn't kill him.
Do we want this kid dead?
I don't know. What if he's actually a pretty redeemable quality?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like he's actually kind of a sweetheart. He's pretty funny.
And like Helen Hunt could be a straight up evil villain. Glenn Close could be straight up evil villain, and you can get away with not killing this kid.
It would be a fun turn of events. It's a second skin. Let's be real here. Nobody's who they say they are. They're all playing somebody else.
And that could be the thing. Like, can you help me? Like, get out of here. Like, like there could be a tattoo he wants to cover up. Like, in your closing could be like.
So after his surgery, we get into a knife fight with Helen Hunt.
Yeah,
knife fight happens. Helen Hunt dies brutally, gloriously. Knife fight. Hell yeah. Glenn Close knows about this, learns about it, finds out. After the fact,
again, the tension.
She sees it happen on like the cameras and it's like, oh shit.
So do we have a big chase?
Yeah, for sure.
Is this how big a movie is this?
It seems pretty large. We're gonna have Billy Zane shoot Charles Dance as he's fleeing.
Well, no, I mean, like, have we had any big set pieces? Have
Not
we had
yet.
like?
It seems like we're going to a mansion of some sort, like a compound of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the final confrontation between Rebecca Ferguson and Glenn Close could be quiet, or this could be cavalry's here. We've saved Antonio.
Yeah.
Is it a scrappy chase or is it a big chase? Like the government's involved.
I like it being a scrappy chase.
And we're pursuing her government too.
I like it being a scrappy chase of like they're not allowed to interfere or something's happening where they can't get involved because we need to
deniability.
We need to have deniability. So
they have to do this themselves.
Like she calls
because
for help
she's like, I'm never going to stop.
Yeah.
And then Antonio's like, we got this.
Yeah.
Woman.
This is where his flip comes in, and he's like, no, they're gonna do everything. They pulled me from our couch. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching the game.
This is for real.
Like no, babe, you gotta understand. Yeah. Yeah, I love that idea of like he's just some dude. I love this.
But the fact that that he has some he's high school. He doesn't have skills.
He's a guitar player. He's a guitar player.
Just a terribly handsome.
What's the tagline? We're running low on time. I think we got 10 minutes.
Oh,
tagline me. I love the idea of it being knife related. Give me a writer. Well, I'm going to percolate on this.
I was thinking about because Antoine Fuqua, right?
Yeah, I think he could do both. And, again, writer director.
Well, no, the guy who wrote I think was part of the writing team of The Equalizer. Richard Wank.
Okay.
Also did Craven the Hunter. I love that.
Of course.
Did The Equalizer. Yeah, is The Equalizer The Expendables?
Okay.
So might be able to do like, some action but the serious stuff because The Equalizer was kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a simple bitch and I just looked at Antoine Fuqua's.
Okay, you're thinking him as the writer?
Yeah, I think that like that crew,
it fits
like
the
the
vibe. Equalizer
thing, there's some, it's intrigue, that kind of thing. That might be a good pairing.
Definitely fits the
vibe. The tagline of Second Skin.
We could always do slice it off.
The idea is it's not it is for him. It is for
I like the idea of it's like this
knife.
Somehow we tie it into the knife thing, like you're going to chop it out or something like that.
Good with a knife.
Good with a knife.
Well, that's like
knife
that's
to meet
that's
you.
the one joke. Like I have no skills, but like, and you keep forgetting. I'm good with a knife.
Good with a knife.
Like it's said as a joke because I'm a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
But in actuality,
I'm really good with a knife.
Like, I know exactly where to cut you once. I'm good with a knife. Second Skin. Good with a knife.
Close. We're close. We're in the ballpark. It's almost there. I want it out of here though. I want to hit it over the bleachers.
Yeah. Second Skin. And I believe is Antonio Banderas in a movie that's called this? Maybe.
I don't know. If it is, I'm gonna be sad now that we got all the way through this.
Well, it's not this, but he plays a
Second Skin.
He
I like
plays
the idea of like peel it off.
Yeah. It feels like
climb out.
Like she's the one who's helping with this second skin, right? Like she's getting her second skin because she's finding a toughness that she didn't know she had.
Ooh, toughen up. So second skin, toughen up.
You know what? You need send more. You need more skin.
Ooh, send more.
Like a typical layer of skin. Very thin.
Second skin. Send more. I don't know. I'm trying to hear it out loud.
I'm trying to like be real. Like
I'm understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to think it out loud. That's all.
The idea that she wants to shed. I think she's getting a second.
Yeah,
like
that's
second
why.
Skin, new life, new breath. You think it's about getting rid of one, but it's about, gaining one. And the son's getting one too, a double meaning.
Second skin.
So let it in.
Breathe deep.
Second skin. Second deep. Skin, let it in. That's kind of
Dr. Zeusian.
That's gross. Okay, Automata is that movie. That's from 2014.
Okay.
And he was in something that I know had to do with skin and this kind of idea, not this actual idea, but like plastic surgery. And it's really kinky. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see some people in a sexy movie, some actors.
How dare you say that about him? He's beautiful.
Well, I do. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some of them are, like, But my prime example is this, and some people just can't get it. I was early fan and adopter of older movies and black and white movies as a kid, but I was always infatuated with Marilyn Monroe. Never wanted to see her naked, ever. Not a one. Didn't find her sexy. I found her like beautiful and attractive, but it's not
funny
like
as
that.
well, because she's actually like.
Well, I get the vibe. It's just not like that.
Yeah,
Lauren Bacall.
Okay,
same kind of thing. Now, if you go to Faye Dunaway, certain looks, that's different. So there's different categories. Like some are not sexy. Oh, it's called The Skin I Live In. It's kind of it's a wild one. Antonio Banderas.
Skin I Live In.
Yeah, it's an indie, I think, and maybe it's subtitled, but it's really. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Is that what our tagline is? Second skin, live in it.
Yeah, where do you live?
Where do you live? In your second skin.
Yeah. We ask a lot of questions in our taglines.
Yeah, we do. We I think questions are actually kind of part of the tagline. It's either two questions or a lot of like.
Is it a place?
Pause.
Like a place to live.
Yeah.
Second skin, a place to live?
No.
Because like he's looking for a new place to live at the end and she's getting her second skin.
No.
I wonder if it's this tough to do this.
Stitched up.
Normally.
Second skin, stitched up.
You're being very literal. You're getting into the peeling and the stitching.
But I think the idea is that she's actually she's stitching herself back up together as well. Like she's getting her life is coming back.
We have not really said much about her life. I assumed it was fucking baller.
Yeah,
because she's doing
a surgeon.
Well.
She's a plastic surgeon.
The complication is this whole pesky military operation.
No, I think the pesky operation.
So she has just gotten tougher. You know. And we're used to seeing her tougher, this actor.
Yeah.
So being a little bit, snotty and having to, kind of get real with it. Although she's married to a high school teacher, I believe is where we landed. And I think that's fucking great. Devastatingly handsome. I love that. The irony is she would be. And,
he was a rock star.
In Beverly Hills.
He was a rock star.
Yeah.
And now he's a guitar.
That's totally true.
Music teacher.
To keep it real. I stay here for the kids.
He definitely gets a tagline. He's definitely got a catchphrase that everybody remembers.
My band was called Puss in Boots. Side note, The Expendables 3, Antonio Banderas' performance in that movie.
Was it great?
Is one you haven't seen The Expendables 3?
I stopped after the first, I'll be honest.
They're tremendous. And I know they're for a very small, select group of movie going people, like my age specifically, my type. Because it's all it's our action
heroes.
Films and the same shit, right? But the third one, specifically him, it's out of this world. His performance is so great. Mel Gibson as the villain is fucking fantastic.
Well, of course, he's always on.
And they recruit some new kids, you know, but they all have their primary skin. I believe they're all in their regular skin.
They're all just in the regular skin.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? I think Busting Out would be a good one. Second skid, Busting Out.
Busting Out. Well, it does sound. That's a spy thriller.
Yeah.
Busting Out.
I think that might be our best one so far. We might have to think on this one. This might be the thing we change up next time.
That sounds a little comedic, you know, maybe. Yeah. If that's too on the nose. Second Skin, there's the idea that somebody's conscripted. They have to do this thing. You don't know it until you watch this glorious movie.
You can always do Drawn In, which is another you're actually tightening in. Drawn In. I think that could work.
That's beautiful.
Second
Drawn
Skin.
In. Oh, it's perfect. Because plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You have to draw in the lines. Nice job. Drawn in.
I love it.
Seconds in it, and it kind of rhymes. Second Skin, drawn in.
That's our elevator pitch for sure.
That's great.
Is it at the finish line? Did I do it?
That's fantastic.
Did we pull it off as a team? See, we don't need no dang computers to think for us. You just need an hour and some friendship.
Yeah. And, if I'm just doing a quick look at the names in this movie, I think this is a reasonable dollar amount here.
Yeah, I don't think
some people not in the areas of their career. I think all these people are alive.
Yep.
And these are kind of fantastical, but their counterparts, I think are reasonable.
I think,
you know what I mean?
Back to our tangent in the middle of this would make a fun video game.
Yeah.
This would be a good adventure,
this one?
spy movie.
You have to do the steps to get to it, and then doing the surgery has to be the hardest video game thing ever.
Oh, for sure.
Like all the steps you have to do to make it right have to be impossible. It has to take you 39 tries.
It's a whole level in and of itself. We literally just start you there. And you
I
just
understand
have to hit the buttons.
you wild people enjoy these types of tortures. I see it in your face. You are being true. That's a kind of damage I can't identify with.
Funny is somebody would love it. I guarantee it.
I'm in to watch that. I think maybe
I would watch somebody.
Just don't throw your controller about.
Definitely throw. I want to throw your. I want to see controller or at least tantrums of some sort.
This is complicated
anger.
Surgery. God damn it! And this game is going to be difficult.
If that's not a line in the movie, if that's not in the trailer, this is a complicated surgery. I'm going to be mad.
Again, if I'm allowing us a moment to look backwards, I like the fact that we've got a little bit of comedy with the. I'm good with a knife.
Yeah.
And we get to have
She gets to say that in the first surgery. We opening montage surgery.
And like, I'm good with a knife.
Yeah, I'm just. There's one thing I'm good with. It's a knife.
And everybody just undercuts. Of course you are.
Don't undercut. Oh, if that's not its backup tagline, don't undercut.
No, Drawn In is great. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that you were into Holly Hunter. She is a tremendous actor that just like.
He's bona fide. Yeah. That's the only thing
I'm so stoked that you know her from that. Yeah. That's a wonderful, wonderful
That was
scene.
probably the only thing you were going to give me that was like, yes, I do know. I've seen that face. I know who you're talking about. She is great. There's so many actors and actresses in the world. It's impossible to know them all. I'm sorry.
She is one specifically, though, it's the voice. So you get a lot of people who just,
it seems so very sweet.
I'm into it.
She does seem very sweet.
But when she... has to get nasty. So, but she could do, and I wonder in her career if she's played military, but she could do that.
When we get to writing the script for this, we'll ask her.
I think she'd just crush in this at any stage.
You know what? We'll make this animated, and that's no problem.
She can also play Antonio Banderas, I think.
She's also Antonio Banderas.
If we have to get her for Antonio.
She plays everybody.
Yeah, I think she could do it. We'll do it.
Great.
Well, again, Logan, we did it in time.
We did.
We thank those who listen for listening, and if you're not, we understand.
I recommend that you do. Please stop listening and start listening.
Stop listening. Don't stop listening.
Don't.
If you're interested in connecting with us, we have an email. It's alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com. Monitor daily. We respond. We're interested to know what you think. And if we can incorporate your thoughts into what we're doing here, we absolutely and surely will.
Yeah. If the emails are too scary, you can leave us a comment. We will check it out.
Please do. We appreciate you.
We might not respond to your comment on the comments, but we at least see that they exist there. So, reach out. We'd love to hear from you. Hollywood, we'll make a movie or a video game.
Yeah. Now we're on a new thing, aren't we?
Oh, dang.